What is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. You probably noticed there was originally supposed to be an episode yesterday. It did go up earlier today. I mean, as I call, if you watched it, I literally called it that the songs would be the death of me, and they were. I got I got copyright for about six, like I don't know, like 3-4 songs or something. Yeah, it was a. I will be surprised. I was actually surprised though that not every single one of those songs got picked up. Some of them are actually fine, actually stayed in there. But yeah, the only reason it didn't go up as planned is again, it was blocked to some countries, and there's no point in putting it up if it's going to be blocked to majority of the viewer base. So I just held it off a little bit. But well, as I'm recording this, I'm actually recording this around midnight, so technically the video's not up, but it's you get what I'm saying. It will be up in the next couple of hours, hopefully. But yeah, we're gonna jump straight into it. Last episode. Oh. 2, 1. Last episode we did kind of got. I mean, I said we got introduced to everyone, but we already knew who everyone was. But we pretty much were in some. I don't even know what it was. We were doing some sort of mission, and yeah, we are currently in. I feel we're in like the Nova Corp, I believe it's called. We were. I want to say it's arrested, but oh, I can't walk down there. But yeah, this little short fry.
Just give me a sec.
Remove handcuffs.
Come on.
You know, I could probably help with the door if we undid these cuffs.
Regulation 3B. Never undo restraints.
Excuse me, I saved you.
Really need my help.
No.
She literally fell off the edge. She got knocked by something and fell off over the railings. We went down to save her, and she still wants to be a selfish biatch. But anyway, what I was going to say is, hey, if you die, I'm not the cause, I'm going to be honest. You're keeping me locked up. You deserve to. What I was going to say is, depending on how long the chapters are, the goal is to at least try and do a chapter each episode. Obviously, yesterday was a little, earlier today, technically, was a little bit longer than what I was planning to have the episodes, but that was also part prologue as well, so it was kind of 2 chapters in one, so they won't all be that. Well, I say that, but I don't actually know. We have to wait because you're rocking boots. I'll just fly out of here.
Stop squirming. I'm trying to focus.
Okay.
I kind of just want to push her down there.
Through here.
I really do. It's probably mean, but at this point I don't care. I thought that was a tunnel. That's definitely not a tunnel.
You didn't do too bad yourself, pirate.
Only Star-Lord. Or Peter, or...
Can't even double jump either because my boots are locked up.
Peter.
Yeah, I don't...
Listen.
I mean, I guess we're trying to save her. I don't know why Quill jumped off after her. Good news.
Did you hear me?
Give me the good news.
They're all fine. I mean, they all have life signs.
So...
Demo me.
What's the bad news?
They've been processed and put in the brig. In case you thought the explosion would give them a chance to escape or something.
Hey, we're innocent, remember? No need to escape when you're
Oh,
innocent.
I thought there'd be something down here. There's definitely nothing. It's just a puddle. Alright, well, yes, we go back up.
Right, just...
Come on. We'll be safe through here. Flark!
One thing I will say though, I did actually, one sec, before we quickly go on, I did actually get a wrong thing. I got a costume for Warlord. That's pretty much his name. I was gonna say Warlord, but yeah, I mean Star-Lord. But I mean the skin's called Warlord.
Should we try using that thing?
But yeah, I got it for
We don't need help.
connecting my.
Now help me block this fire so we can get through.
My hands are locked.
Sure. Just that everyone must be worried. Captain's kid.
Yeah, I got it for connecting my account. Unfortunately, there's a
Now are you gonna help me or not?
there's a bug with their site. So I got the Cosmic Deluxe Edition, which comes with a skin. I feel like I'm getting cut the side of that. It comes with some skins for I almost said Star-Lord. For Star-Lord, but unfortunately, the site's bugged.
Look, as the adult in the room,
I'm going this way.
Adult isn't exactly how
But yeah,
parents spoke.
unfortunately, I got in touch with them. Apparently, I thought it was something with my code. No, it's something with their site. Their code thing's kind of broken. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get those skins. But
or stay stuck down here forever.
or yes, let's rock it. Hey, now we're in Overcorp. I don't know why I'm wearing it. It was just cool. Maybe we got a skin for him.
Unbelievable.
Why not try different? We might try a different skin each episode, so we just change it up a little bit, so we're not just looking at the same thing over and over. I was not expecting to get a skin, but I mean, why not?
Is that robot wearing makeup?
I just have a face.
Oh, yeah. That's just it's. I know all the bots down here.
You're kind of adorable. They also look like a
kind of my
Pokemon.
friends,
Not gonna
I
lie.
guess.
I forget what the Pokemon's name is. Sheldon?
Gave them
Sheldon?
faces.
No, it's not Sheldon.
No, I mean,
Wait, is it
it's cool.
Sheldon?
Gives them personality.
I don't know.
Very cool.
Come on, this way.
No, I've got my own way.
Okay, wow. That's just blatantly gonna ignore me and go.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Into a dead end.
For your information, there's an escape hatch back here I could totally use to run away. But out of
Wait, is there?
respect for your authority, I'm gonna, ignore it.
Can I put the I want to see if I can put the mask on.
Regulation 2B. Prisoners must stay close at all times.
I mean, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push her off one of the
I didn't have a
ledges.
lot of
If I
friends
get the
your age
chance,
either.
she's going.
Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom
Save her
was
ass, and
right.
she's ungrateful as hell.
It was a Shikari
She needs to be
prison.
pushed.
I was just a kid.
I have so many questions.
So do I.
Were your parents in prison too?
No, my mom,
We're moving this. We're just we're just flicking it up.
I didn't
About to
know
say,
my
like,
dad.
are we pushing this up? You're lucky you get a
How do
head
you know
start.
my mom?
I would push you
Exactly.
down this
We
gap
fought
if I had the
together on
chance.
Mercury during the war. She was, is a real spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy and judgmental. You're just a kid, Nikki. You don't know what's good for you, Nikki. Stay out of the escape pods, Nikki.
Pretty sure all kids get annoyed with their moms, but as you get older, you realize they're right more often than not.
Ugh, whatever.
I just want to piss her off. That's my only goal.
Okay,
If I do it,
almost there.
my life is
Almost
complete.
where?
Where am I going? I'm going this way. I mean, now that I know there's like little secret areas where we can get
Just
skins.
making sure this place
Might as
is
well
safe
take 'em
and
if I can
secure
find
from
them.
the, fire.
Also, I'm collecting all these so I can keep getting perks. Also, I wish I could sprint. I don't even know my boots. I can't even do like my dash.
This way. I'm still
What's
in
this?
charge here, you know?
Are you sure this is the quickest way to the brig?
There's danger. I feel like there's not going there.
Reminder that only one of us. It's a dead end.
Also, the Nova Corp.
Of course I trust you.
Clearly. Get back here.
Is that in? No, that
Wow,
is
okay.
Nova. Yeah.
I sworn I heard Corel there
I was just
for a
thinking,
sec.
is that it is Marvel that I'm thinking of? Nova is a part of it. I just didn't realize that
Yeah, could you please try to keep up?
these.
Hey, you try walking around in cuffs.
Because isn't
This
yeah,
is an
isn't
attempt to escape
Nova?
your mom's ship. I really need to know because I may.
I swear it was
or
in
may
like
not
one of
be
the
super
animes
interested.
or the
Just
cartoons, whatever
really need to make
the
sure it doesn't
Avengers
look like a
shows
kidnapping.
go under.
No.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Don't laugh.
No! This is cool.
I definitely recognize that
It's
symbol
like your
though.
secret hideout, right? Definitely prefer this to the brig.
We're not staying.
Also, this is a
See, check
fancy
out
room.
Ultimo? His gyros have been all screwy.
Mine.
Take your time.
Wait, I really run really slow. What's this?
Universal translator.
Ow,
Wonder if it speaks Greek.
mine. Does it speak group? Probably.
Hey, this is Mercury, right?
Uh-huh. It's supposed to represent this big battle Mom was part of. You said you were there, right?
Oh yeah. Your mom was dead in the water until me and the Ravager.
I'm going in
showed up.
here.
Hey, secrets
Oh,
off
guess I'm
limits.
not going in
We're
there.
adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back before Mom completely freaks.
Yeah, I've seen your mom overreact before.
It's like, I'm not a kid
Wait, that's a
anymore,
mum?
You know?
Tell me about it.
I think
So,
the one that
you
Star
get
Lord
where
slept
I'm
with
coming
is
from,
her
right?
mum.
Like if you do end up talking to my mom, the subject of me happens
Yes, put in a good
to come
word.
up,
Say no more. I'll make sure Corell knows what a good job you did.
No! I mean, thanks. But ideally, Mom never needs to know I was in the hangar at all.
So I never saw you?
Exactly! Never saw me. Never saw my passkey. You may have.
Oh, that did not go the way I thought it would. Nah, I wanted to rat her out.
That's it.
I want to get her in trouble so she goes away.
Almost at the elevator. We're home free.
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Mom? I can explain.
We hung up on her. Oh, we in trouble.
I'm fine.
She ain't gonna like that.
Seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hollis' name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad? Running around with criminals?
Alleged criminals?
You almost died. Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa, whoa. We've all been through a
Why
lot
does my
today.
arm look
Let's
different to
just all
theirs?
take a
Oh no,
deep breath
I look
and
like the normies in the back.
recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar's secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
Like daughter, like mother. Same bossiness.
I knew you'd
I'm gonna-
overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For the record, I didn't mean overreact, like, in a bad way. I meant like celebrating what a moral person of
We're not
conviction
backing her up.
That is not what you said.
I don't care what he said.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Fine.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I want to know how.
I feel like that'll be a
Or you can
nightmare
just
working
show
with your parents.
Mom,
Back up, make a joke.
I seriously have no
Reactivate the
idea what you're
elevator.
talking about.
Yes.
Initiate not lockdown. All good for systems go. Activate.
Voice print not authorized.
Just trying to help.
We don't need your help. You're the last person we need help from.
Well, you clearly need some form of help if you're trapping us in an elevator.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
We're just breaking the ice.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint, or the maintenance tunnel blast doors, or even into the sub-level I just found you in. So,
Let's piss off
how does
Nikki.
a 12-year-old
Just because she was irritating, wouldn't take the handcuffs off.
12. Oh wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? Like, she really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of
Wait.
a sudden?
Is she Oh, I
Didn't
helped
think
the
so.
wrong
You
person
collect
out.
gold,
I
empty
don't know
your
her
pockets.
name. I thought it was Nikki.
No.
Divert
You empty
attention.
your pockets.
Take the blame.
Nikki,
What?
I know you're hiding something.
I'm not.
I still have feelings for you.
Let's make it
Excuse
awkward.
me?
Not like feelings, but more like emotions. You know, because of the explosions and me and you and everything we went through back
is
in the
Nikki.
war. Just a lot of feelings to
Oh wait, no, that one is.
I'm good now.
Okay, good. Now, if you don't mind. You stole a passkey?
I didn't steal it. I made it.
Damn.
Points for ingenuity.
Disengage lockdown.
Lockdown disengaged.
So,
Be so awkward for him because it's just in like a.
No, you can go back to your quarters. and
family
you can stay there
quarrel.
for the next 30 rotations.
but Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
She ain't going back to that room. She's running off somewhere.
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie,
Chewbacca.
I can't believe you still have him.
And so that's it. That was his toy.
Mercury's what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job. Especially, you now have a daughter, apparently.
Ignore the math. Nikki's 12 and we met. Oh, on second thought, you know what? Let's go with this.
12-year-old daughter, who you didn't have during the war. 12 years ago when we...
Peter. When we picked up your ship, part of me was excited. At first. But then after all this time, you haven't changed. At all. You're still the same.
I've changed. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still... whatever it is you're gonna finish that sentence with.
You're gonna pay 7,000 units? In 3 cycles?
Wow.
I'm gonna turn the subtitles on.
Okay, that is a lot of money.
I feel like it will help.
Here, I was
Because it is
thinking
very
that
low for me.
maybe-
At some point, I
Fine's
can't even hear it.
non-negotiable. My search party found a disturbing amount
rude.
of prohibited tech lying around your ship.
Well, that's all they found, right? Okay. You'll get your money on time, no problem. This Guardians of the Galaxy thing,
Well,
we are this close to
7,000?
getting it off the
Rude.
ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
Oh, come on, when have I ever... You won't regret it. Promise.
Ow.
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
I can look around.
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 7,000 units is a small price.
7,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay, so we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
We ain't paying it off.
Guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let
Oh,
a
okay, so
fine
Thanos
slow
is
you
dead in
down?
this time, I guess.
And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Wait,
Here it comes.
I can actually pause it 1 sec. What would it be under? I don't know what it'll be under. Audio. There's subtitles, right? That's a little. Oh, it is. See if that works better.
Rocky, you're an actual
There we go.
genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot. Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
I mean, he literally has money stuck to his window. I
This is
mean,
why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
was that chapter? I think we've got past chapter 2 already. Because Busted is chapter 2.
I am watching you, rodent.
Alright, it actually was. Well, we'll do an extra chapter then. I was not expecting chapter 2 to be really small.
Units.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to not.
But I'm your toys.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
I was right. I did say that was Gamora's
You in
room.
the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Open this door. I know you are in there, sentient tree.
Hey, you
Peter
poor
Quill,
Groot.
order the tree to open this door. I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash.
I'm
of
not
used
asking him.
latrine. He must have asked his well-meaning accomplice to retrieve the sum and hide it from us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Groot has the right to some privacy.
Ah, now is not the time for pointless civility.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
He's laughing. I'll admit, this is the subtitles definitely do help. As I was saying, like some of the sound. That's actually a really cool car. I'm not even paying attention to whatever this is in my
I
hand.
think I sold you out, and
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
it was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird, and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were, and they also weren't.
I wonder if we'll see Yondu. A pirate cone. Brother in change. Yondu and I were cellmates. The Ram just had a simple code. Steal for everyone. Oh, steal from everyone, yes.
The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined
I
Richard.
don't know how we
Private
started this conversation. I
Resistance.
just picked up a
Like I
bracelet.
was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse.
Yondu and I were cellmates. Yeah, we'll see what happens if he says
Yondu and
this.
I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, never
I mean, I wouldn't give up my food stuff. I'll
It's
be like,
something
nope,
we had in
I'll just
common.
not understand
I've been
anything.
scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
I mean, all I did was pick up a bracelet. And I don't pick up bracelets.
Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
We had money on the...
We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me
This part, remember, this part was part of the trailer. Or more of
My
the
figurines are not knickknacks.
little showcase.
Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic
Go on, Groot.
islands of Kakaran.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. Brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
Drax is
No, you don't. This ain't something
Something
you can
else.
pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
not wrong.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Whoever I feel like Rocket. I will say Rocket definitely is a little bit more scarier. As much as Groot is strong, Rocket's just a psychopath anger management ball. Yeah, we'll go with Rocket.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Yeah, I definitely feel like. I mean, don't get me wrong, Groot can be scary, but
I'm not seriously flying into
it's Rocket.
The of Seknarf 9 are tied.
If anyone can get out, it's definitely Rocket. I mean,
That's not
Groot
how
could, I
it
guess.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Yeah, so this, they had like a little showcase. Oh, I think it was like a, yeah, a long one. I think it was like an 8-minute like kind of gameplay footage, and this was the footage they showed. So I do know this part. Well, at least up to so far, anyway. They didn't show all of it, or if they did, I didn't see all of it anyway.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
Oh, the lightning. I'm just
Much I
watching
like
lightning.
scoping.
Or thunder, whatever. I can never tell the difference. I'm gonna switch to this. Put this on. We're playing the part now.
Next time, I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they
I don't exactly know what. Oh wait. Let's go to the table. We can get a perk. I forgot.
Don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Dash?
Question is, what do we want for a perk?
Complaining about the short one complaining. We're all complaining. Happy?
Attract enemy drops. Frame rate doubled. Scan. Glide around targets for short. Slow time briefly when dodging at the last second. Avoid falling. You know what? Do this.
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
And let's just shove this in anyway. If I need to get health or something, I'm sure it'll come in handy.
So,
Alright.
about my raise.
Alright, where am I supposed to go? I don't exactly know where I'm going. I'm just scanning things at this point. I guess we're down. The llama's here. I kept it because it was Groot's friend. So what? Rocket was literally up there like 2 seconds ago. I kept it because Groot looked very attached to it.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
No, I definitely like this uniform more than the Nova. I don't know, the Nova Corp just looked weird on Quill.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing.
Oh, I'm definitely not jumping down there. Wait, do I have my boots unlocked? I do have my boots unlocked.
Ouch.
Yeah, I don't have dirt on me.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining.
Build morale.
Hardship will strengthen your
Work on
spirit.
sales
I
pitch.
faced more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
At least we'll have time to think about our sales pitch.
Small, furry creature, lightly used.
Underwhelming. The rodent has menacing fangs. We shall focus on them.
We got this. Just don't
There's a few
fall,
ways we can
we'll be
go.
fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying
Mine.
The underlying value of getting killed.
being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs.
Fan the flames, yes.
Drax, Gamora's on our side. Now, just try to accept it.
What do you mean for now?
I'm saying you have a reputation in Gamora. That was way too close.
I want to flame it.
Lady Hellbender.
Anything down it?
So we're still doing this? Yes!
What happened to staying topside so we can keep
I'm getting items. That's what's happened to it.
This storm really ain't doing it for me, Quill.
It is no storm. It is her monstrous breath.
Well, her breath ain't doing it for me either.
She doesn't even know we're here.
Can we at least
Drax.
agree this was the worst landing in history?
Now we're fine.
Guys, focus. Keep an eye out on those things. Take cover when we hit, or we'll get blown right off.
Boy, making it a little hard for me to jump anywhere. I'm trying. Oh my. Oh my lord, this is gonna take me forever. Does it work? If I stand behind here, does it block it?
This might be more dangerous than I thought.
I mean, Drax doesn't care. Drax is just running.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Thanks. I'm gonna fall off the edge. Oh my lord. It's definitely, also this flooring looks like off food. I mean, I literally just ran into the thunderstorm just then.
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Mako 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
Gives me Star Wars vibes.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
It's jelly.
Not sure.
It literally looks like
They
gelatin.
moving now.
I would be wary, rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
Oh damn. Jelly's got friends. Kinda wanna run up and punch it.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
There we go.
They keep moving around.
There we go, that works.
Someone get rid of the chicken.
Hope you boys aren't tired because the monsters just brought in mates.
Then we got a blue one.
Concern me.
What flavor do you think that
I don't know. Running into them is pretty fun.
I gotta use my abilities when I can.
The jelly is charging.
Oh. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's this. That's right.
I must reluctantly agree. My blows bounce off the jelly.
I'm just gonna use any ability that's up. If one of them has something up,
Scar, pointy cat coming your way.
I gave you last word.
oh. But if my health gets low, I do get the
Make your peace.
punch it. No. Okay, punching it doesn't do anything. I'm sorry.
Watch it. I can't hit the middle.
There we go. We're slowly getting him down. Because these things just have just endless shield apparently.
I think you've got
Just gonna keep dashing.
Jelly's on the offensive.
There we go. This should be the last one, right? Yeah, it is.
Whose idea was it to make these sharp on the inside?
Well, they just kept putting on
That's
shields.
what a monster around here looks like.
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
You sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
We'll get out of here.
Trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way up.
Can we up there? Can we jump up there? Nope.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk, seeing as we're about
I
to
guess we're climbing up this thing.
Really not a husk.
It is the hollowed husk of a bygone time, when the turmoil of war raged stronger than the
Oh,
storms
oh,
of this world.
one sec.
Peter, get moving.
What's
Joe's
this?
having an existential meltdown. Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting out of resistance.
There we go.
Drax, you you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Shall I continue ripping it apart?
No.
What's
I
this?
think we're good.
Wreckage. Hey, how's she up there? Excuse me. She could just be more useful and just actually help one of us. But nope, she just races off.
We could lower that wing somehow.
There they are. Wing controls.
Drax, you ever seen one of those?
I suggest smashing this electronic device until...
No. Keep your grubby paws off of it. I'll take care of it.
Oh man, I was gonna volunteer Drax. There we go. What's that?
Don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes
Mine.
throughout the planet.
There's more golden stuff down here. I want it. There we go. Wait, can I get back up here? Actually, oh no, I can. Wasn't actually sure if I'll be able to jump back up. Hello? Oh, it's just one of these things, right? I don't get it. I'll be here all day. I mean, I'm not the fastest reader. I'll literally be here for hours trying to read that.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's she tracking this thing for?
Yeah, we should just take this thing. Then we won't have to trade in any of them.
The girl has to keep busy.
You are looking for trouble, assassin.
I'm kind of just exploring.
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure.
Oh,
Or hidden bodies.
Please don't let there be a space baron here.
this definitely looks like blood.
And hello, mystery goo.
Might not be the idea we want to come into, but
Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave,
oh, this is one of these.
no, just trying to stay ready.
Interesting. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go, but this is where I came anyway. I mean, I can get out of here if I want to. It's not like I'm stuck in here.
Wow, fuck!
Just me or
Oh, there's a bigger one! Rude. It's cool, we'll just keep kiting them.
Guess this is what I get.
Oh, I keep stuffing up the recharge thing. It's fine. There we go.
Murder cave, dealing with it.
There we go. I kept stuffing up the thingo.
There's some jelly dudes. I took care of it.
Blood Scott! I knew I should have come down early.
So these are hands.
So where are you?
There better be something in here.
Nice hidden passage.
I ain't far, Quill. Scream really loud if you find another blob creature.
You know I will.
I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to go.
Hey, listen, while it's just the two of us,
What's up?
you're busy exploring. Just meet me in the main
Oh,
cave.
there we go.
Look around.
All right.
Ooh. Got an outfit for Gamora. Tempted. Also, I will say, you can't actually play. Oh, what was that? You can't actually play other characters, unfortunately. So I am only stuck playing Quill.
I really need to talk to you.
Hey, I can't even get out of here. I like that's Groot.
We're fine. You worry too much.
Still no sign of whatever made those claw marks?
You know what? Let's put on Gamora. Why not? Let's go with this.
Jelly dudes.
Then it must be out on the hunt.
I'll be there in a second. I'm kind of just exploring this area. Also, I want this stuff so I can keep getting perks. When we get stronger at lower health, we fire
Relax. I'm just looking around.
more rapidly. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing. Of course. Drax is laughing.
never go anywhere.
Good point.
This is probably something Groot can deal with, right?
Good thing we have a plant guy to take care of a plant problem.
He says plants aren't problems.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
There we go.
Her name is Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawned her first.
What about her sister Nebula?
Let's defend
Gamora's
Gamora.
actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right, right. That too.
I thought Drax just picks on anyone.
It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not
Those
particularly.
hands down there. I think that's where we need to go. If I remember from the video clip. I will see what's around here while we're here. Like, might as well check it out.
Impressions are deep. This thing has got to weigh more than all of us put together.
This thing can be blown up. There we go.
Now where'd he go?
Hey, we're going detouring.
You out laying your eggs or something?
That is not how Terrans reproduce.
Not how most Terrans reproduce.
Man, he brings me up here. I mean, it's still more resources. Why not?
Interesting.
I don't lay eggs.
Looks more alien.
Literally, Drax is just shitting on everyone.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
So whose hands are
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face.
It just manhandles him.
Put me down.
Do it.
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
Oh,
Guess
he's
that
mad
only
at me.
applies to Cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting ass
I am not familiar with these words.
filthy grunt scum, but
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You're just amused by it.
You free-bagging flarkhole!
At least he's not shooting at us. He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. We'll take it out of Groot's cut. He doesn't understand money anyway.
Wow. Okay.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter.
Trying to.
There was something down here, right? Yeah. Oh, I thought it would be something special. Nah, it ain't anything special. I mean,
Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave.
run in here.
Down it.
I will break this. There we go. More skins? I mean, I kind of enjoy getting new, unlocking new skins.
What the flark are you doing?
I found a cave.
Stop spelunking and cross the scut-flying bridge!
He's the perfect candidate for this mission.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled the Lady Swarm. Was among the
We're making his rage work even better.
Or maybe she was real cozy with the bugs.
ridiculous.
Mine. Just do. I'll just bring me whatever this is.
Hey, I found more ruins down here.
Flarkin' amazing!
Uh,
Start a grab-stacking museum? Why don't you come over?
I guess I have to run all the way back, unfortunately. I can't jump down.
Open for you, since you like it so dastin' much.
Oh,
Okay,
there's Drax.
okay. Just don't shoot again.
The poor little furball is just a bunch of rage. I mean, at least Drax came. Everyone else is kind of just chilled over there.
Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Nope.
What's up, people?
Incoming!
We must be close to their lair or something.
I got a gun. It's fine. she just one hit. I mean, I can fly too. Oh, I'm terrible at doing that thing though. Oh, Drax actually didn't do that much to it, honestly. Wait, Drax? Not Drax. Rocket can. There we go. Can't fly, unfortunately. Yeah, Gamora's just a one-hit kill, I'm pretty sure. Drax got this. Oh, okay, there's actually a lot more than this, don't worry. Keep playing by the sky, we're fine. Oh, I keep stuffing up the whole dodge thing. Oop. Oh, we pick up the items, we get out. The hill just comes to us. Actually, we're getting your ability now. Get this. Yes. Alright, we've got a new ability.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Well, can't climb up there.
How are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Alright, well, we know Gamora can cut through these, I guess.
Another statue.
All right,
There we go.
pretty sure it's this way.
Probably go for a bit more than we might
No way.
call the episode there.
Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady
Hey, let me pick it
Hellbender
up.
across this jungle in 7 strides,
Sure, she could.
or she would have flown over the mountains.
Make up a legend.
She flies now.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
I have not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her.
Drax just falls for anything.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships, or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no
Oh,
sign of
everyone's over there.
fortress.
Oh, I can't even. I was gonna plan on jumping across there, but yeah, can't do that.
Thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Being Groot of the merchandise.
Only one. Just go.
No, you just go.
Drax is gonna throw him again.
Leaders usually cross first.
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
I just love Drax in this.
Easy does it.
Is that a tentacle alive? Oh, it is.
Groot says there's something down there.
Really?
Monster.
It doesn't
Wouldn't have
matter.
noticed.
It matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Definitely saw the giant head.
Wait, I pressed square. Wait, could I not? Maybe I couldn't do it because it was on the ledge. Because I spammed square. I think you didn't let me use it because I was. I guess we wait then. Let me try it. Maybe I couldn't do it because I was on. No, I don't know. It didn't let me use square, so I just thought maybe it was something I had to dodge, but that's not the case either. Oh. Okay, I suck at this, honestly. It's so slow to get to that circle. It mind fucks me so much. All right, 4 times the charm. We got this now. So it is a jump. It's not just a wait. I don't know what happened the first time though, because it didn't let me pick it. Yeah, I don't know I don't know if this is bugging out or not, because I'm hitting square in the circle. Am I not supposed to hit it in the circle? Usually I have to aim it for the circle. I guess not. Let me try doing it beforehand, see if that does anything. Yeah, I don't know if this is bugging out or not. This seems a little weird, because I'm hitting it within the circle. I really don't know what's going on here. I actually think it might be bugging out a little bit. See, now you know what, I'm not gonna argue with it. I was hitting in the circle the whole time. It didn't count, but that time it did. It just makes no sense to me.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, we are not alone
That
here.
makes zero sense to me.
I got it.
Oh hell no. It's a giant kitty cat. Oh damn. It's got a nice tail.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster.
Good. Drax really wanted to fight that. Some enemies have multiple health bars, as indicated by markers above the gauge. When you deplete one bar, its marker vanishes, revealing the next one. Once all markers are gone, the enemy, yeah. Oh, this will be interesting. Wait.
Your corpse will feed the very creatures you prey upon.
If we haven't killed them all already.
Yeah, that ability actually did a lot.
You don't stand a chance.
Hey, get off me, overgrown bug.
Tiger. Hey, at least it can't swallow you whole. Make like a tree. Down, boy.
I need to try and free them.
Does tricks, Rocket.
Can you get off my ass? My lord, this thing's annoying. It's a demi-mutt. Yeah, get wrecked, idiot.
It's the business of murder.
I am literally gonna die because this thing will not get off my ass. Drax is riding it.
Got my name on it.
Feels like my glass are bouncing right off the top. Now we will soften up, though. Round him up, brute.
Ah, I can't use my ability, damn. Just throw everything at it. His last bar just doesn't get affected. When a prompt appears, press triangle to trigger a call of action attack.
I shall enjoy this.
Oh, wrecked. You lost your heal, idiot. I mean, your freeze. If a momentum gauge is active, a call for action prompt will appear during combat. Press it to trigger a special guardian attack. Successful calls leave enemy crippled.
Cowardly beast, finish the battle.
God, I couldn't break him free. The thing was just out my ass every 2 seconds.
Running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
There's something up here.
Settle. Let's scale this down contraption. Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
There is something up here and I want it.
What do you think made this
Alright, I won't worry about that thing because there's no way in hell I'm getting up there.
Ships we've seen just got taken down by the storm.
Oh, so there is this though.
Your magical mask will relieve us of this sense of slipping.
Stop calling it that.
What's this?
Start starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once.
Oh, something Gamora can do.
Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
Now what?
See anything useful up there?
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. The reactor thing there is...
Oh, there it is. I keep forgetting to turn off that thing sometimes.
Alright, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward.
And then that's where we get over there, right? Oh, whoops.
It is a reactor.
Wait, before we do anything, what's a... Yes.
Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things
I'm
back
here.
here.
What do we want to
Hey,
get, though,
Rocky,
is a
let's see if
question.
this thing still works.
Might just go down the list. I don't even think I
Better
really...
not get jumped by any monsters.
Scan enemies. Glide around. Avoid falling prone by dashing. Drop additional health pickups when landing. Ah! I'm down for this.
And
Say
it's
no
done.
more. I see health points. There we go.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah,
Oh, right.
right. Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem,
Okay,
right?
now this is how we get there.
Mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
We got it, Drax.
Alright. Hopefully he'll...
This
Yeah, don't see anywhere else we can go.
Thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight.
Do you even know where to...
Mine.
I see. I see.
Don't take too long. We got a castle to get to.
No giant monster. I wonder if I can get down there. There goes nothing.
There we go.
That was fun.
Did he perish?
Hey, Quill, you dead?
No! Wow!
There we go.
Alive! Ooh, right here. Wedge it in.
All right. Is this good?
Yeah, amazing.
The stupid rock. There we go.
Hey, you think he's stuck?
Oh, come on.
I mean, I think that's where we need to go. Then I have absolutely zero idea where we need to go.
Giant thing in the ravine?
Oh yeah, we made a deal. He can eat fruit first.
Is this?
Just messing with you, bud. Looks like a few cables are all that's standing between the wing and a makeshift bridge.
First a down resistance ship, now a Nova Corps one.
Groot, is there any way you could bring down that wing?
Groot ain't that strong. He says he wants something sharp.
Drax?
Do you think you could help Gamora reach the cables?
I do not think the Nova Killer will allow me to throw her up there.
Almost wishing you'd go back to Harlot.
Oh, I'm guessing we need this thing, right?
Need your muscles again, Drax.
This might help out. Yeah, there we go.
This wreck is so
I didn't
rusted
realize
out,
this
you can
floor
hardly
was
see
there.
blue.
Long time since the war, and this place is all kind of white.
Feels like yesterday. and all
Alright,
the
now we should be
ways.
fine getting up there.
Agreed. Next, Peter Quill.
Now.
Can you get up there now?
Should only take a second. This brings back memories.
There we go.
Impressive.
See? That
Took me a
was
little
easy.
bit
Great
to figure
teamwork,
that out.
I helped in spirit.
Right. Slippery wind.
I literally say that all the
Here we
time.
come.
One thing is clear.
If I'm not helping, I just say, yeah, at
We
least I
would
helped
never
in
have
spirit.
accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us.
How come you never give me credit for anything?
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress.
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Well,
It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
it's still as dumb as ever.
Captain distracted up to now.
I will probably go until we get over there. Then we might call the episode there and leave that as an episode for itself.
Whoa, guys! This is totally sweet pie.
Again, we were originally going to go by chapters, but chapter 2 was really small. It only went for 70
Way
minutes.
down here.
Oh, well, I'm going down.
You gotta see this ship.
What is this?
Slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Groot? Just eat it. It's jelly.
Well,
What's this? I have no idea what it wanted me to do with that. What was I doing? I was doing something. Just wanted me to move analog sticks. Oh, great. Can I skip this part?
Slimy.
Nope.
Guys!
Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I didn't even know what it was I need to do there. Let's give it now.
Flarkus is so deep.
Oh.
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Oh my lord. This is gonna get annoying.
Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Yeah, and it doesn't really explain what I had to do. It just had 2 analog sticks. Like, what do you want me to do with the analog sticks?
Quill,
I guess put them together? Or am I just gonna fire everything? You know, I'm just gonna fire. I think my controller's bugging out. I think that, I mean, this controller has been bugging out for a while. Because you probably heard it. My buttons press really loud.
Slimy.
That would explain why the square wasn't working before when I was trying to climb that ledge. I think my buttons are actually...
You might want to wait.
I might have to look into getting a new controller. Because they're definitely not working properly.
so deep.
In a jam, boys?
Also, I wish I could skip this. This is getting quite tiresome, watching this over 3 times because there's no skip.
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
All right, hurry up. Ugh. I think that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna do tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow, later today. Just get a new controller so I don't have this issue. I thought it was weird before because when I was trying to do the ledge, like I was hitting it inside the circle. I was spamming square, but it just wouldn't work. Or I get. Hey, what is this gun?
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Like an ice gun? His gun literally transformed. That's actually kind of cool.
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blasters, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scut like this.
Well, I wish there was a skip on that. That was kind of irritating.
Leave the guns alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
That's his logic.
Or sorcery.
Flash freeze. Wait, let me freeze him. Can I just do that whenever I want to? To equip Ice Shot. The icon above the enemy's health bar indicates the weak.
Instant ice cube. That's fun.
But that's kind of cool. Oh, oops, I wasn't paying attention to my. Hey, wait, these things are orange. What is this?
Shooting the jelly's no good.
Wait, I want to use my ice. Oh, I can't use my ice thing again. Might just have to keep moving.
Beat melting jelly.
Wait, I forgot I got this.
I don't think the two matters. It's the spikes inside.
So legit, yeah, this rapid gunfire thing is kind of cool. I'm just throwing grenades everywhere. How do I use this again? Oh wait, I remember. Get out of photo mode. I don't care for photo mode.
Guys, huddle up.
I don't even know how I got into photo mode. This thing's kind of funny.
Killing it out there, Quill.
You see the look on their faces when they seen you razoring down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a
I know. Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun.
Stay focused, and the fun will continue. If anyone's giving us trouble out there, it's us.
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there.
I kinda panicked and picked that one. I probably should've gone the other one.
But if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done.
I admit, this thing's kind of funny.
Can't wait to take him down.
Feel it? Let's see those branch pins up.
To the ball. We need to take him down.
Why do you think I
Probably gonna use everyone. Wait, we can literally spend when they're in this form, right? That's what it seems like. I find that motivational thing is actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
To get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding. Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. Be a
I think it's a Groot thing, right?
Can you get that cannon out?
Wait, it's a small. It's probably. Oh wait, I didn't mean Gamora. I meant Rocket.
Rocket, you could fit through that hole. Maybe hack something from the inside to make us steps.
Oh, Bex could do it.
Stubborn than expected. Impossible.
Oh, okay. I see what I need to do.
You couldn't.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try.
Let me freeze it.
I cannot hold it forever.
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get
Now Rocket can get up
I
there.
need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello, Shatari ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms.
Ah, you big baby. Let me go in.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers.
Alright, we'll probably, as I said, we'll probably go until we get out of this, and then we'll probably all end it here.
That. Oh, God.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Shatari meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute a little bit of remaining power to the cannon and nothing. You know what? Clark it. I'm blowing it up.
What? Hang on!
Of course, that's Rocket's one solution.
Ha! Look at it go. He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
There we go.
Yeah.
So I don't actually have to switch to it.
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that jump?
She can literally just cut through anything, eh?
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Drax just literally just
Another
talks.
murder.
What's that?
Not a happy monster.
Yeah, the monsters are never happy. Let's be real here.
To its broodmother, Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax.
Who's this?
Hey,
Like a
you
little
think
small
they look
person.
Like a bunch of tiny rockets trying
Mine.
to get out of the rain.
Also mine. Also, what did Groot want to say?
You're a cool dude.
Oh.
Groot.
Why am I stuck
Hey,
looking?
since we got
What are you
set,
doing? Oh, this thing's annoying. Go away.
you
I
know
don't care if
Rocket's way
you're.
longer than I have.
I'm actually stuck talking to him.
You know he can be kind
Shut
of
up, tree. You're annoying. Shut up.
temperamental even.
I'm actually stuck here until he shuts up. Can I move?
What I'm
No.
asking is he gonna be able to go through with this?
Why are you in here with me?
That sounded like a yes.
Oh my god, I'm actually stuck talking to him. I can't. There we go. That is actually infuriating. I don't like that. That's actually really annoying. I'm not
Employee
allowed to
evaluation.
move?
Did you pass?
Wait, he's talking. Why is that a thing? So what is this? What is this for? Oh. Right. Yeah, that was yeah, don't talk to anyone. That's one thing that I learned. That is real annoying.
I know. I'm just doing some exploring.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
I mean, this is me in a nutshell. I get distracted really easy, and
Shouldn't we at least have a leash for our monster? There's usually
oh,
some involved in this.
that's actually kind of cool.
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just you know.
Where's my?
water
Is there a
and
skin
ice.
up here?
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Uh,
Scout type stuff.
good
Scouting.
question. I don't actually know what I'm doing up here.
Need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
Well, no skin up here, unfortunately,
I wonder
or
if there's a common
cosmetic, or
monster
whatever you want to call it. Well, back we go.
Like, are they organized, or maybe even just a style?
I just want to get to this bridge, wherever it is.
Fangs and teeth of their prey.
Oh,
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
I could throw.
Touch me again and I hate these
we're down.
Okay, okay. No throwing and no shooting. There's got to be another way across. We'll just look around.
I was definitely planning on shooting. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's not.
Lady Hellbender.
Let me guess. She would have laid over the ravine and let us walk across on her back.
I was going to explain that she would have thrown the woodland creature without hesitation. But your speculation is also conceivable.
Jack just likes throwing him, I think. I don't really.
Can't get across it. Maybe we can go around it.
Looking for cracks, caves, or crevices, people.
I feel like I've heard you say that before.
I'm
but
a
in
little
different
lost, I'm not gonna lie.
context.
There's not really many areas I can go. Can I just throw him across? Okay, so I can't stand on that.
You guys should take my ideas more seriously. I do have
Oh,
augmented intelligence.
right, yeah. I'm actually blind.
5,787,880
I was going crazy. I was like, wait, what? I was getting really
Guys, I've
confused.
got something here.
It's fine. We figured it out.
This looks promising.
There's little room
There
to
we
maneuver
go.
if something should attack.
We
We're not gonna be
managed.
here long.
Somehow.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Anybody else smell that?
Massive rock.
Really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid.
Where is it coming from?
Oh, what the fuck? Not talking. Not even breathing.
Okay, well, we're stuck looking at this then, I guess.
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here.
There we go. So I just have to scan
Check
everything
that
to be able.
through the
Okay.
stick wall.
I fear I will regret this.
This looks like honey.
That is disturbingly fragrant.
Drax.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
This is a
Hello?
random car.
Anybody?
This is like a prison car, if I've ever seen a prison car.
Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scut.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like that?
we can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food?
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into
buds.
that fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Let's get rid of the monster.
Why are you whispering?
Don't pet the tentacle thing.
Kumor thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage.
Teeth is why.
Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Oh. Is this the same one or diff? Oh, nope.
Stumpy's back.
Yeah, yeah.
I will fasten pets.
I'm just gonna kill this one first.
No carcasses on my ship.
Kill it.
I'll enjoy this!
Rush him, guys.
Wrecked. Dumb demigorgon thing.
That's one-ton customer!
Roll this thing over! Real damage!
Oh, there we go. Oop, whoops. Wasn't paying attention there for a second.
I thought you'd never ask!
These creatures are perfect predators.
There we go. Now we got the machine gun thingo.
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Oh. There, oh wait, there we go. If only this thing could freeze. It doesn't freeze though. Just keep spamming anyone that comes up. We're getting better at timing it though. Oh, we shot in the butt. Wait. I feel like that kind of like glitched out there a little bit, not gonna lie.
You are coming with me.
Wait, that's a cool cage.
We better hurry.
First rain, then
Wrecked, you dumb
slimy,
thing.
stinky crawl spaces.
I'm just gonna do a bug, but you're the furthest thing from a bug that I've ever seen in my life.
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur.
Let's horse
is where I
around.
draw the line.
Hey, I just went through the same crap you did, and I smell amazing.
Ah, sure you do.
It's my sexy hero musk.
Okay, that's definitely a Groot thing.
Group, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
There we go. Yeah, that's where I need to go, but
See an easy way to get up.
I'm curious what this is.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
Anyway. I wonder if this is gonna take me anywhere, or am I just taking this detour?
No, it ain't.
What did the tree say?
Oh,
He says
Skin.
all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
In your case, that is
5 horsemen of the apocalypse? Hello? Wait, let me put that on. Yes. That looks sick.
Not this hydrated.
Oh yeah.
Deep freeze.
Yeah, look at Groot.
Try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a
Groot actually looks sick.
So if we're gonna haggle with the monster, how much are we asking for our monster?
395
Oh, it's multiple.
units, give or take 2. One for every precious hair follicle on
God,
the
Gamora almost pushed me
smallest-
off.
you have counted them. This bizarre.
Hey, at least I have something counting.
No idea where I'm supposed to go. This way?
That thing heavy, Quill?
Surprisingly light.
If we
Oh.
put our monster in it,
Yeah, I
will
didn't
you
even
shrink
consider
us
going
down?
up.
Whoa.
Alright, we're almost there. So once we get to the bridge, we'll probably call it the episode there.
Floor! You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of them.
And
Damn.
got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
Guys, every misstep was just a step in the right
Come
direction
Gamora
towards
can sprint.
completing our best plan yet.
Say that again?
What if we brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here?
All
only
I
to
have is
find out
this.
they
That's not a
already
sprint.
have
That's like a
full set?
dash.
Let's just get this done.
Speed racer? Yeah, this is Star Wars. We're having a speed racer race. I'm calling it.
You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a Flarkin infinity bridge is what it is.
Ah, you're being dramatic, rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. Cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing is looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket.
I got
Time to put
smaller.
on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
I still think he's the
Remind me
perfect thing
again.
for it.
How many missions have we been on so far?
13?
14, if you count Contraxia.
Contraxia was not a mission. It was a mistake.
All right. Point is I was able to sell you, Gamora, daughter of Thanos, intergalactic assassin, as a hero. 14 times.
Fine.
I think he's made his point.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Ah, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. Will you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
I love that skin for him. Kind of reminds me of the.
Okay, here we go.
It reminds me of what's his face from Suicide Squad, the first one, the fire guy. Anyway, I'm gonna pause here before anything continues on. We are gonna call that episode here. It's going on a lot longer than I thought it was. I was trying to find for a good spot that kind of looked like it would work out for a as a sort of stopping point. But yeah, we played quite a bit. Again, I was planning to only do chapters, but I guess it's doing what Origami did. All the chapters are going to be different sizes, so some could be like 5 minutes, some could be like an hour, like this one is. I guess it really just depends. So I guess we'll just keep going till we find like maybe like a spot that feels like it could be a good spot. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll continue on with this. We're going to go into whatever that palace fortress is. I have no idea what it is. I feel like we're going to be walking on it for a while. So but yeah, the place looks pretty big. That's why I consider doing an episode in itself. Not all episodes are going to be this long, just obviously some of them will be. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell when the videos go live, and I will be back again later today with another episode of Monster Hunter, Tales of Arise and Demon Slayer. So until then, take care and peace out.